Nice to get a lot of players on the offensive line back and going.
Yeah, I mean we gained some and we lost some. So you know, we were out 2 other guys today. We got 2 guys back and lost 2 guys. So it is what it is. So adapt and adjust.
Does it just seem it's just like that kind of year? Just
that kind of, I mean, well, I don't take this the wrong way. I don't know what that means. It's the situation we're in. It's not that kind of year. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So find a way. And I keep saying that, and it's cliche. Nobody cares. Take the field. We got to find a way to run the ball better. We got to find a way to be more explosive. It doesn't matter who's on the field. Nobody really cares. There's a group of 100,000 people who may care enough to understand the situation, then everybody else in the world has no clue. Nobody cares, right? We got to find ways to be more productive. Oh, we can talk about it. Cy Glass is back. Bram's going to be out this week, and then Joey is going to be questionable this week. He obviously didn't practice today, and then Cade Briggs will be questionable, and Sione will be questionable. So we gained 1, lost 2, and during the break, but I think we got a chance to get 3 of those guys back.
And then I know you were out here twice last week. Just first practice back off by. How do you feel the overall energy was?
Yeah, I thought there was a lull there in the middle of practice during 7-on-7 where we just stopped competing, where we just kind of were running the plays. So I got the guys up and I said, we're not just going to run football plays. That doesn't win. Plays don't win. Right? The attitude in which you run them wins. So I stopped them, and I thought the last 8 plays of the set were a pretty good response.
When you get Sean Donald and Max and Rutschwer out there and learning on the fly, I know you're thinking about the game, but what does that do for them and for you guys in the long term?
Oh, getting young guys like that, even Bram's never started in college football, and he started 3 games for us. So having 3 guys who 2 are young bucks, one's played football for a year and a half, the other's never played college football, and the other's a true freshman starting for you and getting these reps, it's unbelievable experience for these guys. And every game they learn something else. They grow and they learn, and they may fail at another thing, but they continue to learn and grow. And in 2 years from now and 3 years from now, these guys will still be on our roster. Right? It's kind of funny because I'm watching Florida State right now, and we had a kid named Mo Smith who was our starting center at 260 pounds in year 1. He's still the starting center at 295 pounds in year 4. And it's really cool to see him and then another guy named Darius Washington. Shout out to those 2 guys. Sorry, I was thinking about those guys the other day, and just like the stuff that those 2 guys have been through playing when they probably weren't ready, and battling and fighting as these true freshmen. And now they're these seniors on an undefeated team, and they're the leaders. So you asked that question, and that's what it makes me think of. It makes me think of those 2 kids who I coached 4 years ago now, and to see their success and what they battled through and where they are now is just a testament to what we're trying to build here.
But you've talked about the importance of explosives. What are the keys to your players tapping into their full potential and being able to have that consistent explosiveness?
Yeah, it's not necessarily as much the potential. A lot of explosive plays happen with effort, post whistle, and then if some people aren't naturally explosive, they may be giving it all, but their ability is just, I'm not an overly explosive player. I'm a guy who's going to catch it, I'm going to get drop step, and I'm going to hit 9 yards, and we're going to clap, and it's going to be a good play. Then you have other guys who are going to get the ball and run, and they're probably not going to go for 40. They're probably going to get tackled for a gain of 15 to 18, right, or 17, whatever that is. I think the key is we have to be explosive in the details to become explosive right now on offense, which means we have to be so detail-oriented with how we are crack blocking, and we know when the rotation is going to happen. So when we run a certain play that gets to the edge, we get to the edge on one player. And then it's make your one guy miss. And it's our job to get the guys who can be explosive with the ball in situations to have one-on-ones. So I think, to answer your question, yes, to play to their potential, but this isn't about them playing to their potential. It's about us, our staff, putting them in the best positions to be successful.
Coach Dillingham, what does having 2 graduate transfers like Ben Coleman and Travion Brown help for your program on and off the field?
Yeah, I mean, Trey's been an unbelievable leader for us. He's just an unbelievable person, unbelievable player, unbelievable leader, like I said. So he's really established the identity of what our defense looks like right now. And obviously Ben's been out, but you know, Ben's a vet, everybody likes him. He's just been out, so he hasn't been able to establish that leadership like I know he can, but he will next year.